Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and I will not stand for this. Infidels invading my lands, defending against my assault, in general people not dying when I want them to. Though this is not how I imagined things would progress. And as such I need to take some drastic measures, by which I mean do nothing new whatsoever, just continue slaughtering every single last enemy I find. And I'll do just that. Let's start with the Wildwalkers because they actually attacked me as soon as I loaded in the game. So let's just go ahead and auto battle. Then again, the enemy does have a hero. They deserve to have an audible fight. Most likely because A, it gives me more vision, B, it is probably their last army. As such, I feel obliged to show them a little bit, you know, of... I don't know, actually. I wouldn't call it mercy as I was about to, because that's certainly not mercy I'm about to show them. Oh, no. I only want to show them terror, pain, and agony. And I'll love it. I really will. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure that all of my archers are as close forward as humanly possible, and I'll just also go ahead and cast a spell in order to empower all of them. Although, now that I look at this, I'm not sure if I entirely need to do that. And the enemy does have some reinforcements, sure, I get it, but I just have such a tremendous advantage. I'm not sure if I need to do anything whatsoever. In fact, I choose not to. I'll just tell my flying thingy to fly up there and also stunlock the enemy hero, because here why not. As for my zealots and whatnot, you just all move forward and try to attack the enemy in the best way you can, but if possible, use high ground, because it's always a good idea to actually use high ground instead of not using it. Thank you very much. Alright, I ordered my flying and range units to move, and I don't care about my militia. I trust them to do the right thing. I don't really, but let's assume they will. Alright, the enemy hero is about to be stunlocked. Not a huge amount of that, but keep in mind that is an enemy hero, so I'm not going to complain about that, not one bit. Meanwhile, that is super loud. If I would lower the sound effects of this game though, then this would lower all the effects, including the other effects that are, in my opinion, just fine, loudness speaking, but the rain is just so loud. Also, additionally, what I should have done is told my zealots not only to move, but move and also focus on firing the hero, because the hero was exactly in the middle and I didn't stunlock her. Okay, I'm not sure why I didn't stunlock the hero. It is possible that there was some kind of a change that I'm not fully aware of. The hero also didn't attack me back, so this is why I didn't stunlock the enemy hero, is because he didn't retaliate, but I'm not sure why he didn't retaliate. Interesting, I'll have to check it out. Do I have something that would prevent the enemy retaliation? Not really. I'm not sure. Maybe the game has been changed and now the ranged units do not retaliate when they are attacked. It would be rather strange but understandable. I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain this thing. Either way, this rain is just so loud I might actually lower the graphical effects just because of the rain. But then again, everything else would be so quiet now. Anyway, this battle, I think it's quite obvious that I have won. So let's just go out of here and look at this battle, which is going to be much harder to win, because the enemy actually has a fairly sizable army. So, let's assign my secondary hero, who I need to heal fast, which is a bit annoying, but okay. 110 dust I am willing to spend, and I'm also going to give her some kind of wound if I can. No, I cannot. I don't have the dust for it. Alright, that's okay, I'll just leave the screen and assign her to this army. Now this should be enough to actually defend against the enemy city. Just stop attacking my hero, you will not kill her anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and declare a battle, and I have a lot of reinforcements. Do I dare auto-battle this? I do not, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I think I could possibly lose this fight and I need to keep this city, so I'll not do that. Alright, you people just do your thing. I trust you to murder every single one last enemy that still stands between me and victory over there. Meanwhile, over here, different battle game. Thank you. This battle. Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to charge down with my Anchor Wing? The answer is yes, I do, because this way I'll prevent the enemy from climbing up this mountain, thingy, cliff, whatever, and this will protect my bob, which is actually a fairly important thing. So I'll do it like this. I should still receive, yep, morale boost like I expected, so let's make sure that you stand your ground. And you just say you also need to do the exact same thing and move on to this town, thank you very much. Militia, you just attack whoever. I honestly do not care as long as you do not mess around with my pathing. Thank you, I know I won. That was to be expected. And you just say you also hold your ground. Actually, I might want to move to this town. I will move to this town and attack this. Actually, no, hold on a second. Don't. Hold your ground, but attack if you can this guy. Now this unit will prioritize attacking, but if it cannot attack, it will hold the ground. I think this might be how it works, but myself might actually move forward, which I won't be too happy about, but there's much I can do about it. I wish I had the area of effect stunned, but I do not, so let's stop wishing, and instead I'm going to give 5 defense or 6 attack. I'll give my units extra attack, purely because defense is nice and it would help my Anchor Wing a lot, but I don't think my Anchor Wing will survive too long anyway. The enemy is just too numerous, and I have to focus on my Zealots dealing as much damage as humanly possible. So I'll do just that. And oh boy, I could have stun-locked the enemy. I didn't though, that's a bit of a problem. Alright. Let's go ahead and cast another rain, which is super loud, crying aloud. And you know what? I think... Have the devs removed the stun-lock mechanic? If so, then I'm being really dumb right now, but I have to be on... No, I would have noticed it before. Maybe it's something about Anchor Wings or whatnot, or maybe there is no stun-lock mechanic, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm really dumb right now. But my previous videos were also recorded in the same patch that you're seeing right now, and there was stun-lock mechanic. I didn't get it. Whatever, let's just not think about it. No, certainly, the units can retaliate. I have seen the units retaliate before, so I'm not sure why they aren't retaliating right now. It is possible it's due to some kind of hidden Echo Wing ability or whatnot. I just don't know. I really just do not know. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Will my militia retaliate? Please tell me it will. It did retaliate. Alright, so it has to be something related to Anchor Wings. Yeah, I have tested this patch, obviously, but I have not played as other mages. Instead, I was focusing on, you know, roving clans, and some more roving clans because roving clans. And also possibly some kind of other faction. So yeah, alright, who do I want to focus on? This guy is far away from the group, so let's focus on this guy for a change. And in my militia, you can just go ahead and focus on helping out the other guys. Like, walk over here and attack this guy and do all sorts of other stuff. I don't think I need to boost my damage anymore. The enemy is dying left and right, and I think I have won this battle in spades. Very nice. Let's go back south, because up north there's just pure, beautiful but mindless matter, so there's nothing we need to administer for the time being. Let's try to get to the city as quickly as humanly possible, and I think this might be the fastest way, or one of the relatively speedy ways. Either way, it's good enough for me. And I have won without any losses! What a shock, what a surprise! This is why I manual some battles, because sometimes AI is just kinda being a little bit dumb, just a tiny little bit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, conscription center, I certainly do want to be made before any bobs or anything else is made, because, quite frankly, conscription center is important. Also, apparently now I do have 9 population. Alright, I'm not even gonna question that. Do I have... No, I certainly do not have dust. I should have looked. Whatever, I think I'm good. Let's end this turn and continue moving along. This army is going to try and finish off the Wild Walkers, since I'm almost certain that this is their last city, and after I'm done with them, I'll have one less faction to worry about. Voters, yeah, I'll ignore them for the time being, because there's just too many of them, and I have moved away from my continent right now, which is strange because it's supposed to be one continent, but I guess it's just either the other side of the continent, which is possible but unlikely, or it's an island. Or the world generation just flat out failed, which is also a possibility. Either way, there is that. This army, I will march to meet and fight the Brocolords. In honesty, actually, now that I think about it, this army might be strong enough already, but I'll give it one more turn. I think it's not a very bad idea if I do so, purely because I'll gain additional bob. Also, where did my hero go? Did she just unassign herself? Yes, she did. Good job. Actually, did I even assign... No, I did not assign her. Good job, Brain. Good job. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to capture this enemy city as quickly as possible. I'll not even bother attacking those rangers. If they attack me, fine. If they don't, well, then I will not have to fight them, which is good. Summer has returned. Very nice. And another 10 population city. I'm being either very lucky or the enemy is being very unlucky. Both can apply, I guess. Alright, let's walk a little bit more forward. Is this a district? No, it's just a tile. Alright. Ooh, Glastia as well. This is beautiful. Let's just attack the enemy city. It seems to be very... It seems to have very little going for it in terms of defending. So let's just auto battle. Easy peasy. Wild Walkers are probably officially dead. And they have given me 2 absolutely amazing stellar cities. So let's just make sure that I make the most out of what they have given me. Don't worry guys, your sacrifice will not be in vain. It will let me kill other people much faster. Alright, let's move down south to meet the roving class and kill them. Before they warmonger their way out of this mess. And necrophages, yeah, they are last because quite frankly they have my respect. And I do kind of fear, well maybe not fear them, that is a bit of a strong word. But as I said, they have my respect. So there is that, alright. Anything else I need to do? This city can't run. You know what, just keep making units, why not? I'll soon enough be in the next era and then I'll gain access to the mercenary marketplace, so it's all good. In fact, I feel like it would take me forever to hire a new hero anyway, but I really need... Oh, he's gone! Well then, I guess I don't need to save for my Brocolos hero and instead I'll just put down some pillars of knowledge. Do you have a city with districts? Yes, I do, in fact. Sadat would benefit from this pillar of knowledge by a ton. Do you have other city? No, Sadat is my only city with districts. Either way, it will benefit from pillars quite a lot. And in fact, let's just place down 3 of them at the same time, which should have increased my science gain by quite a bit. Let's see by how much exactly. City towns. Well, yeah. It's from city towns, but I bet I wouldn't gain this much from city towns if not for my pillars. So things are going quite nicely indeed. Yeah, this is actually quite significant. I'm loving it. Alrighty then. Anything else I need to do this time? Not entirely. So let's just go ahead and finish it. And this should be the communication. Yes, Wild Walkers are officially dead. First kill, ladies and gentlemen. I expected this first kill to be, you know, over with a long time ago when the voters died, but apparently voters are like cockroaches, very hard to kill. Alright, let's pacify this village because my quest tells me to, and I might as well. Will I pacify it via quest or via attacking? Let's parley with them for the time being. What the... I'm so lucky. OMG. And they want me to conquer a city as well. Can I get any more lucky? I'm not sure. I do not see any city indicated by a race of death though, so it might be a fairly difficult quest to achieve, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain regardless. Things are going absolutely positively amazing because this quest... Wait, where's my major faction? There we go. This quest, exotic alloys, that's what it gives me. This quest gives me exotic filigree, and I already have exotic armor. So after I fulfilled all those quests, I'll have a full set of tier 3 weaponry. Oh boy, evil pancake is evil. That's all I have to say about this. Let's finish the stand, shall we? I can actually swim already. Do you want to sail to conquer the voters' lands? No, they are probably very poorly developed. Voter AI is usually pretty poor, so I'll just wait and conquer other people in the meantime, because hey, why not? Also, I'll keep looking for the cities that I can conquer for nice effects. Alright, one more 10 until this location has 6 units in it. I can wait, I really can. Let's just do that and finish my 10 again. I feel like I'm speeding through this quite nicely, but suddenly I'm losing a lot of dust. Why? I have no clue. Suddenly I am, and I'm not sure why. Either way, it's not a big deal. I'll quickly assign somebody somewhere, change some population around, and I should be getting dust again. So I send her here to this army. Can I give her some kind of really nice equipment? I don't have enough dust, so we'll not even bother trying. Alright, let's go ahead and try making my way towards the Brocolos Empire, which is more or less here-ish. Good, let's keep walking. Like so. Can I actually walk next to the Devil's Village? Nah, it would take too long. I will not bother with that. Can I sell you on the marketplace yet? No, I don't have the mercenaries unlocked. So what I'll do instead is just switch you into dust production, and suddenly I'm gaining dust. Not a huge amount of it, but it's good enough. Let's just do this in the city, and my other cities will continue growing armies. Oh, hi, roving clans. Do you want to attack me? Because I don't want to declare war on you just yet. Actually, I bother. Yes, I do, because if I make those guys ignore me, which is possible, then I'll be able to declare war on them without those guys interfering, and I'll just conquer the city right away. Which will be rather beastly, if you don't mind me saying this, and rather amazing as well. I cannot wait, in fact. Alright, let's keep going, gang. Come on. Did you... Oh, they attacked me. It's actually a fairly big fight. And the enemy has probably a very nice initiative and a lot of movement. Do I feel threatened? No, not in the slightest, and especially now since apparently I do have a better initiative than my opponents. Good. Let's make sure that the enemy cannot charge. How do I do that? Well, by killing the enemy before he kills me. So just because of this, I'll resign from my high ground advantage because I do want to cast spells. And you can stay out of the high ground, I guess. And I do want to target as many of the enemies as quickly as possible. So let's move in like so. Let's give myself a bonus to attack because hey, why not? Oh yeah, it's going to be beastly. Beast mode activated, ladies and gentlemen. You move over there and stunlock this guy if you can stunlock. I think you might not be able to, but whatever. And all of you guys, try to hold your ground. You don't have to, but it would be nice because, you know, I don't want enemy shenanigans to, you know, be shenanigan-y, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean, so whatever. But even though you are trying to hold your ground, please focus fire on this guy because he looks annoying, doesn't he? Yes, indeed he does. You can walk over here and focus fire on him, I guess. You can walk over here and focus fire on him as well. Like so, I think everything is queued up quite nicely here. Good. You know what? Actually, you hold your ground. Just attack him so that I protect my other units a bit better. And I also give myself a morale bonus to all my other units. Holy app! 116 damage. That was quite significant. And now for some really loud noises. Holy app. I cannot believe how loud this rain is. Loudest rain in existence? Very much a possibility. I'm not going to deny it. Alright, one zealot wasn't able to do anything whatsoever, but it doesn't matter. 2 dervishes are dead already. 2 more are still alive. Militia is also going to join the fight, and the enemy hero is still there. But enemy hero is quite worthless. 1 dervish is already dead, militia is worthless, so this dervish is the last thing that can threaten me, and he will most likely attack my hero, so not a big deal, in all honesty. And the coolest part is, because the enemy attacked me, I can now attack their city, and I will have the action points to do it because I didn't attack the enemy attacked me, and the enemy city is no longer defended because the only militia just joined the fight, so the enemy city right now is completely effing empty. That's kinda awesome, isn't it? And oh, I'm sorry, are you dead? Yes, you are. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, except not. Oh yeah, I love a little bit of a blood buff in the morning. I'll let those guys do their thing, because, yeah. And meanwhile, Saranda, or whatever you're called. I need more Anqua Wings, like 1 more and another bomb, because hey, why not? Do I want to go a bit faster? Go away, I know one. Yes, I know, whatever, I'll level you up. Here, have a battle hymn. You can now sing as you're leading my troops to kill everything that moves. Are you proud of yourself? You better be. Alright, there is that. Where are my armies? Where am I? That's the wrong army. I guess you can keep moving, but that's not the one. Where is the one? Where is the... There we go. Do you have any more movement left? Yes, you do. Can you attack the enemy city? Yes, you can. Can you steadily take it over? Yes, you probably can. Let's do just that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I guess not. I'll just sit here if you don't mind, guys. Yeah, just ignore me. Everything is good. Also, can I activate boosters? No, it's too late. Ouch. Oh well, I don't care too much. And era 3! Yay! Age of Enlightenment. When I realized that I can kill every single one last being on Earth without really suffering from it. Auriga, sorry. Auriga, it's Auriga, not F. Whatever. Oh, you're on my territory? I'm sorry, I don't care, you cannot declare war on me. And by the time you can, because I will have declared war on you, but that time you'll be dead. Can I kill you now? Yes, I can, let's do it. Die, yeah, attack, auto fight, kill, dead. Oh, they have a second city, that's a shame. Well, let's keep walking over there then, shall we? I will actually stop by to talk to the boss, because I might as well grab the faction quest while I'm at it. Here is a please create a conscription center. What do you have in your city? Anything useful? Yeah, quite a few useful things in fact. Good. Focus on production because I want to produce as many things as I can as quickly as I can. I know I'm at war with those guys. I'm rather proud of myself, if I may say so myself. I have discarded a bunch of luxuries and strategic resources that I don't care not one bit about. And my major faction music is just beautiful, wouldn't you agree? Alright. Can't run, still making units, still can't sell them. That's okay though, because right now I'll focus on getting the mercenaries so that I can sell my units on the marketplace. After that, what do I want? Do I want better level for pillars? That would be... Oh, you know what? I actually kind of want better levels for spells. area effect stun would be really useful, but I am not using it right now. I will get it before I declare war on necrophages, that I can guarantee. Right now it's not a desperate need for me though. Do you want a better pillar and another spell? Actually, I do want to have another spell, purely to see the enemy dying because of my spell casting. This would be awesome. After that, I certainly need less expansionist approval, and I need also more happiness. That's very important. Let's grab all of those things, and then I'll think about what else I want. Losing some dust. Is it a big deal? Not entirely. I'll just make sure that my netbook is gaining a little bit more dust per turn. Like so, always good with the ward. And Judas says, stop making units, you may make one more, but then just give me stockpile storage. Thank you very much. Anything else? Anything else? Anybody else to kill? Not right now. Let's just go ahead and keep proceeding through the next turn. Talk to those bastards, because I might as well. Because, quite frankly, I do want to fulfill my faction quest. Thank you very much. Pali! Build a watchtower. F you! I'm not gonna build a watchtower. Do I want to kill them? It might be a bit difficult. I'll just not bother with them. Whatever. I do not need to have a full set of exotic armor, weapons and filigree in order to conquer the enemy. I really do not. I'll just go ahead and keep proceeding forward. Moving forward, rather. At a stable pace because, yeah, try to stop me. Right now, I do not fear anybody except for necrophages. Necrophages, I do fear. Once they attack me, it will be very difficult to stop them because their disease is deadly. It can kill you very, very easily. Alright, what do Empire Plant do I want? I do not want any apparently because I don't have enough influence. Good to know. I will just ignore this Empire Plant thingy for the time being. Yes, 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 apply. Thank you. Go away now. Stop moving with all the structures or other units. And is that a city over there? I hope it is. Yes, indeed it is. And those guys, yeah, they can be a bit of a problem. Again, I said the same thing again. Doesn't matter. But I think I'll deal with it. Do I want the city to create any units? No, I do want it to create a titanium extractor and then just make me industrial storage because hey, why not? There's a necrophage here. That's a scary army. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Pancake, it's just 4 necrodons and a hero. That's a scary army! It can disease you. A disease can pretty much insta-kill everything. It's very scary. I'm exaggerating, yes, but not by much. Trust me, not by much. Alright, let's keep spamming industrial storage because I don't know which city I'll use as my forward base. Probably Saradach. So yeah, let's use just that. End the turn like a boss and see what is happening. I'll tell you what is happening. Pain, agony, suffering, all the good things that I bring to the world, being a warmonger that I wholly have. Broken Lords, they wanna fight and they know how to. I'm impressed, I really am. Is that enough to stop me? It might be. Even with my spells, I think that this amount of units is actually really scary. Let's get ready to fight. Oh yes, I enjoy me a bit of a challenge. I'm happy. I thought that the Broken Lords would be an easy pie to deal with, but apparently they actually prepared an army to fight me. Really nice, really nice. Meanwhile, however, I do want to kill the roving clans. Do I just kill their city instantly and ignore this army? This would be kinda mean. Yep. I'm sorry, there's a very mean person. Let's just take over the city. The enemy still has one more city, so it doesn't matter, or that much, really. Let's grab the glass steel, and you know what, I'm not even gonna ignore Crusader. I'll just keep making industrial stockpile and focus on industry, dust, because apparently I'm lacking it. Actually, I probably need a bit of food, so I'll do just that. So Udir says, just keep moving along, try to finish off the roving clans because you can. Meanwhile, this battle, oh yeah, it is exciting. Alright, so let's think about this. Where is my hero? My hero has... I do have a hero of this. Oh yes, I do. Alright, so think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. What I have to do, most likely, is just fall back a little bit. Yes, Anchor Wings are really good units to have, you know, in your front lines and whatnot, but I need to fall back for the time being. Otherwise, I might be crushed, I'm afraid. So, Anchor Wings, I'll make sure that they are on this side, and I'll cover this area and make sure that nobody goes through. As for my Zealots, oh, those guys are fast, that's a problem. Alright, Anchor Wings can fly though. Can they fly over this thing? I don't know, I never tried flying them over it. But what I want to do is make sure that all of my Zealots are hidden safely away in this kind of area. Or do I actually want to go on full-on offensive mode? You know what? I'll do just that. I'll go on full-on offensive mode because yes, the enemy will attack, but they will attack my ankle wings, which can take a bit of a beating. Not a lot, but a bit, which it will be fairly okay. That's all I can say about it, really. And meanwhile, my actual zealots are going to deal with the enemy quite nicely, and also right now I can spell my units in a very nice manner. Alright, so certainly damage. Defense would be nice, but damage is more important. So let's do it like this. You guys hold your ground. I mean it. The enemy is going to walk towards you, so everybody just hold your ground. Everybody. I don't want not one single one of you to move forward. Actually, you know what? I probably do want my ankle wings to move forward, so I'll do just that. So ankle wings, you actually do move forward. I changed my mind. You can fight. So you just you walk here and attack this guy, and you just attack this guy. Good. As for my hero, you also can be on an aggressive stance, and let's say you do whatever you want. I trust you, even though I shouldn't. Alright, good. I have an enormous morale boost, especially for the middle zealot. And I should be able to deal some massive amount of damage. Now, the enemy is going to damage me as well. My ankle wings are going to drop quite low in terms of life, but I think I should be more or less okay. I did get stun locked a little bit, but then... yeah, this... oh, he actually survived. Yeah, the enemy hero must be a fairly leveled up citizen, isn't he? Anyway... time for the zealots to rain some fire, like the bosses they are. Good. Alright. Come on, come on. Fire some more spells. Why did you attack this guy? And why did it not attack any other guys? I have no clue. No idea. I just know that I'm mildly disappointed with how things went right there. Anyway, so far so okay. I am trying to recreate the hotkits scenario, but... the enemy is creating a flanking maneuver, and my hero is retarded enough to go ahead and meet them. Yay! Thankfully, she has a lot of armor, so she can probably take it. That said, I'm not convinced by the targeting of my zealots. They seem to be targeting the wrong units a lot of time. I should have expected it, but it's still not entirely amazing. Alright, let's have this battle going on in the background as we are... is there anything I need to do per se? Oh wow, that was awesome actually. You know what? Let's go back into the battle. It's pretty awesome. And it gives me a chance to actually have a sip of my water, which is my drink for today. So give me a... why did you fly so far? Or whatever. I just realized that I'm probably talking way too far in this videocast. Fast, I mean, aren't I? I probably am, you have to excuse me. I do get easily excited, and even worse, I'm right now recording all of those videocasts, this entire playthrough in a row, with some breaks, but not too many of them, just to have all of this uploaded before I leave the country. So yeah, I didn't have a time to rewatch my already recorded videocast, and as such I cannot improve on them because, you know, I keep recording without watching them, so it's a bit difficult, if you know what I mean. Alright. Why do I see no initiative bar anywhere? I'm not entirely sure. Should I be worried? Maybe not. So far, it looks like the battle is going okay. The enemy is dying slowly but surely. The hero is dead, which is nice. And I'm still in the game. Good. Alright, you just finish off this bad boy. Because, quite frankly, he has to die. He's distracting my units, and he may attempt a flanking maneuver. You fly over there and attack. No, not you. You do what I told you. You fly over there and attack from this position. You do hero. You do whatever you want. Actually, move over there. Distract the enemy and be on the high ground. This would be awesome. Actually, you know what? Hold your ground and be on this high ground. This would be even better. Zealots, my dear friends. Walk slightly forward, but then attack the enemy and try to see if you can attack this enemy, because this would be quite perfect. And you also try to see if you can attack this enemy. As for my other zealots, yeah, you cannot really walk anywhere, can you? I will let you be on an aggressive stance and hope that you attack the right targets. Are those the slower ones? Yes, they are the slower ones. Good. So by the time those slower ones attack, this Broken Lord will be dead already, hopefully at least. I forgot to cast my spell! Oh boy, that's a big mistake. Big mistake. Alright. Will it cost me the battle? You know what? Maybe. The enemy here has a substantial amount of Star Wars stockpiled, and they can take quite a bit of a beating. So me not casting an offensive spell can be a very big disadvantage. How much damage will I deal? Barely any. This is actually way less than I expected. Oh boy. Alright, then let's just hope things will go right, alright? I mean, the area of effect damage is nice, but it's nowhere near nice enough. And now the enemy actually will get to attack my zealots, except they focus on anchoring for no reason. Alright. Things are looking a little bit bad, but I think it's still okay. Can't Run has a very big amount of zealots, so let's go ahead and start sending them towards the enemy front lines, like so. Over there. Yep, you just keep walking like so. I'm really happy about it. Anything else I need to deal with? Surat, is it ready to attack? Not quite yet. Let's make sure that I queue up another anchor wing and another bob, like so. Things are okay on this front. Mercenary market is almost done, but by this time I don't think I want to sell anything anymore because things are progressing in a little bit worrisome manner, if you know what I mean. And yeah, zealots are not exactly in the perfect spot, but I guess they're doing the job, so let's just let them do just that. Some broken lords died, not a lot of them though. And yeah, they're not in a good spot at all, because if I want to cast a spell, I'll be able to at most target 4 of my zealots. Not exactly ideal. And I cannot even cast my spell just yet. And those guys are still alive, and this guy moves back even though I told him to focus on this guy. What the F, Echoing? You disobeying my orders! Oh well, he will die for his treachery, I guess. It's still mildly annoying. Not just mildly annoying, it's very annoying in fact, but whatever. At the very least, I killed a lot of stalwarts and I have significantly weakened the enemy army. I will probably lose this fight. I might have a draw come into a draw, because actually we're only halfway through the resolution. It might not be a draw, I might just flat out lose this fight. Either way, things should be okay. Anything else I can do this turn? No, I just have to wait for this battle to finish, I'm afraid. Yeah, there isn't anything I can do, I'm pretty sure. Let's just have a quick look at the map. How's it looking? Pretty good. Everything looks more or less green. Those guys at last broke a lot. If I kill them, which will be a bit difficult, granted, but if I kill them, they're gone. Roving clans on the south are also almost dead. Yeah, I'm also really happy that the enemy is actually... Oh boy, they healed up. This will be a problem, indeed, because, yeah, Brocalos healing up from dead units is always problematic, and right now my zealots are surrounded completely. Yeah, things are going horribly wrong right now. I'll be able to probably kill a few more people, but still, it looks like I have lost this battle. Still, it was an honorable fight by the Brocalots, and I'm really happy they actually, you know, hold the ground. I was kind of afraid, in fact, that I'll only be able to actually truly fight with the necrophages and that nobody else... No, I didn't want... Oh, okay. There. I want to cast a spell there. There! Thank you. I was really afraid that the only enemy worth of my time will be the necrophages, but it looks like Brocalots, again, do not disappoint. They did exactly what I wanted them to do. And that is, they actually fought bravely. And I forgot to set up any sort of targeting system whatsoever. Whatever, I guess I damaged the enemy a little bit more. Which isn't all that significant because Brocalots can just instantly heal up their units, which is a problem. But I guess I'll deal with that. Alright. Since I do have to split this videocast right now, what I'll do is just I'll end it right here. The battle, as you can see, is about to be over. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mix Spammer. Thank you very much for watching, and keep in mind, I am... There's a mosquito in my room. I am, by the time you're watching this, certainly in Korea, and it is very much possible that you are playing a newer patch than I am right now. However, I'm pretty sure that there aren't too many differences, and if you want to discuss them with me, then keep in mind I will have access to internet, I'll be able to chat with you, I will also have Twitter and all of the other means of communication. And additionally, I might, I'm not promising anything, but I might be able to upload audio-only videos on YouTube. Again, it's just a chance, but it might be the case. And if that is indeed a possibility, then I'll do that, and I'll discuss all sorts of balance and whatnot with you in the only form that is acceptable. I mean, possible for me to record on my really poor netbook, because as you can guess from this area being called FTL, yeah, my netbook cannot run FTL, it cannot run One Finger Death Punch, it cannot really run anything aside from Puzzle Quest. Maybe, just maybe, Revenge of the Titans, but I'm not really fulfilling the minimal requirements, but I'm barely below them, so maybe I will be able to run Revenge of the Titans with like 5 frames per second. Kinda pathetic, isn't it? I'll try to see if I can install like Heroes of Might and Magic or something, but those things require, you know, CDs. I do have a remote CD player, but taking it with me to Korea, I might, you know what, whatever. There! I died, I lost the fight, finally! I was actually trying to prolong this video, guys, just to show you how this battle ends. Yeah, this was a really nice fight, I'm really happy. Killed a bunch of units, lost a bunch of units as well. Enemy hero will stay alive, my hero is now dead. But, overall I'm satisfied. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you online.